call to order the special call meeting of the Portsmouth City Council. I want to welcome all citizens, staff, and my colleagues on council. We do have a motion. Well, first of all, Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Yes, sir. Mr. Barnes.
Present.
Mr. Hugo.
Present.
Mrs. Lucas-Burke. Here. Mr. Moody.
Here.
Mr. Tillett.
Here.
Dr. Whitaker. Mayor Glover.
Here. We do have a need to go into a closed meeting, and Madam Vice Mayor, if you would please read the motion.
Yes, sir. I move to go into a closed meeting pursuant to Virginia Code subsection 2.2-3711A1 for the purpose of discussing or considering the performance of the interim city manager.
Second.
Madam Clerk, would you please read the roll?
Yes, sir. Mr. Barnes.
Call the roll.
Mr. Hugo.
Aye.
Mrs. Lucas-Burke.
Yes.
Mr. Moody.
No.
Mr. Tillett.
Yes.
Dr. Whitaker is absent. Mayor Glover.
Yes.
We are in closed. Thank you.
Mr. Moody had a question.
Well, I got a statement.
Statement.
I want to thank the clerk, city clerk, for making me aware of this meeting because 4 members who called it did not make me aware for some reason. You know, we talk about teamwork. That's not teamwork, folks. You don't leave a team member out. I just want to make that clear.
I got something to say. Clearly, it wasn't anything that was trying to be sneaky. First of all, let's keep it real and keep it straight. There was at least 4 things that you guys put on the table that was never sent to myself and Whitaker when it came to meetings. I can first say when it came to the policy regarding the boards and commissions. I heard about that when I got to the meeting. It was one other thing, and those were intentionally done. But this definitely wasn't intentional. He sent it. Vernon sent it out, and probably 10 minutes later, it was sent out to everybody. So to act like that this was something sneakily done or something like that,
And might I add, and I just want to also say a statement, and Attorney Grant-Williams can correct me if I'm wrong, but according to our charter, the mayor or 3 members of council can call a special meeting, correct?
That's correct.
And so that's what was done. So nothing was done out of the slide, sir. And also, I did call every member of council. I tried calling you on Saturday and went straight to voicemail 3 times. But we're not going to have those dialogues because I feel like that's not proper city business. So I would actually, we already have a motion and a second and a vote, so I would like for us to go into closed session.
Can I have one discussion too, since it was brought up that way? I'm always being fair and impartial to anybody who has a concern or a question. If they ask me to go into a closed session and I believe that they have some concerns that need to be addressed, I agree. I have not denied, and I don't go back and check, who did you ask, who did you ask, who did you ask? The person who is requesting the meeting, as long as they have 4, I don't question who else they asked.
Mayor, to set the record straight, I don't think I used the word sneaky or nefarious or anything.
the statement that you made was irrelevant.
Sir, you have the floor now. Let
It
him.
was irrelevant.
Sir,
It wasn't no need
sir,
for it then.
sir.
Because when you say stuff like that, you already insinuating it. So if that was the case, then you should not have said it.
Don't read anything into my statement, okay?
No, I'm reading it because you said it. When you make those statements, that's the statement that you're trying to make. That's what you're trying to do.
I'm not going to argue.
Now because everybody said something, you want to take it back.
I didn't take anything back. I just said I didn't say it was sneaky.
So why did you say it?
I just said I was left out, and I thank the clerk for calling me, making me aware
How
of
was you
it.
left out when it was sent out in 10 minutes?
I didn't.
You want me to show you the email because it was sent out in 10 minutes?
I don't want to see your email.
So how you left out?
Thank you. So we have a motion and a second to go into close. We have the roll call. So with no further, we are in close. Would you please read the motion?
I hereby move that each council member certify that to the best of his or her knowledge, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements under the Virginia Freedom of Information Act, and only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which the closed meeting was convened were heard, discussed, or considered in the closed meeting just concluded.
Second.
Would you call the roll, Madam Clerk?
Mr. Barnes is absent. Mr. Hubel?
Aye.
Mrs. Lucasberg?
Yes.
Mr. Moody?
Yes.
Mr. Tillage is absent. Mayor Glover?
Yes.
Thank you.
This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for attending.